Hello everyone, my name is Lisondra, and today I'm gonna teach you how to paint this wonderful painting by only using limited colors my palette. And don't forget to subscribe if you have subscribed it, and please don't forget to hit that bell button if you want to know my latest videos in the future. Before I'm going to start the tutorial, I'm going to introduce to you first the materials that I'm going to use. So I still be using limited colors my palette. And I have here the titanium white, the Phthalo blue, the brilliant red, the medium yellow, and the raw umber. So I'm using limited colors because I want you to learn to mix and get the desired colors you want. Okay, so this will be the possible brushes that I'm gonna use in the tutorial. So I'll be using two brushes only. I have here the number 8 nylon flat brush, long handle. I also have here the number 8 nylon flat brush, short handle. And I have here the number 1 liner brush for the details. You can also 0, double zeros, and triple zeros. Liner brush or round brush for the details. Okay. And also I think I'm gonna use also this number 12 nylon flat brush, long handle. Okay, so those are just the possible brushes. I'm not sure I'm gonna use all of it. And this is my canvas. It's 10 by 12 inches. It's 3 coats of prime white acrylic on a soft gesso. I made it myself. And we need water to thin the paint. And if ever we're gonna need water spray to wet our canvas, and it will be easier for us to blend the colors. Okay, so today I'm gonna paint a realistic eye. Okay, so I'll do my best to make this as realistic as possible, and I'm gonna make it as easy to so that beginners can do it also. So if you are painting, just follow what I'm doing and just have fun painting. Okay, so I'm gonna start now. First, we're gonna do a little sketching. So I will be using my number 8 nylon flat brush, and also this. Before I'm gonna start that, as you observe, my canvas is already a little grayish. So I used raw umber and white and mix it to create a lighter grayish color. So actually this is a lighter brown, and it actually looks like a gray, but it's actually I use raw umber for this one. Raw umber is actually more like brown, dark brown. Okay, and if you don't have any raw umber, you can use the burnt umber or raw umber. If you are using the burnt umber, that's okay, that's fine. It will no, I mean the burnt sienna, it's fine. It will actually turn more like brown, and it will be easier for you to create a skin tone. So here I'm using the gray color, or grayish, or raw umber plus white. And here I'm gonna do sketching first. I have the raw umber and white again, but this time I'm gonna make it a little darker compared to the very light grayish color, or raw umber plus white. I'm gonna add more white. Make sure that it's still dark or darker than the background color, which is grayish tone. Okay, so I'm gonna do the sketching first. It will be a really big eye. Sorry. There. And some eyebrow here on the sides, but no, not eyebrow, but eyelashes. Okay, and then there's some kind of paint color here on this part, so the eye should look circle. And then I'm gonna put the eye in the center. Make sure that the circle. Okay, I think I'm gonna use the raw umber now for this part. I'm gonna make it dark. And we can also put some parts of the eyebrow on the top. So we're gonna fill this part with the raw umber color. There, so we have now the basic sketch for the eye. So that looks nice. So far. And then using this color again, we're gonna create a line at the top here. Yes. There. And then we're gonna do the eyebrow. So we just have to blend the eyebrow here, because later we're gonna put the hair. The thin eyebrow hair one by one. Okay, so this is actually a basic part when you paint a portrait. So if you decide to do a portrait later, you can actually try this one. This is just a little exercise to paint a realistic eye, but I'll do my best to make it as realistic as possible. I'm not sure if I'm gonna give a justice for this one, but I'll do my best. Okay, so I think I'm gonna start now adding some colors, or a little blackings of colors. So I think I'm gonna do first the center of the eye here, which is the little bluish color. So I will be using the blue and the white. There. It should not be plain white, but it's a little bluish. That's a bluish tone. So I'm gonna use the raw umber, mix it with the bluish tone here, or bluish color, blue and white, and the raw umber, and then add some white, more white. Then we're gonna apply it here. There, you can actually blend it well. There. So you can use this brush, and you can do it a little slowly so that the edge of the eye will become smooth. It's like you're painting an oil paint. You're using an oil paint. Okay, so I think I'm gonna add more umber, and also with blue to make it darker. We're gonna do the shadings now on the upper part of the eye. So here we're gonna do this. We're gonna put the darker bluish gray at the top part as our shading. There. So we need to blend, blend a little slowly and smoothly. Okay, that looks good. And also here. There. And then on this part, and we need to blend it. Blend. Just smoothly blend. There. So far I like the blending, it's so smooth. That's why I added the gray color first. It is the underpainting because it actually helps the color to be really strong and smooth. Okay, so I'm gonna add more bluish down here. There you go. And I think also here. Make it smooth. There you go. Yeah. So far I love it. Okay, so I'm going to apply. Oh no, wait. I need to clean my brush. Clean your brush with. You need to use the rag to get some paints on your brush, and then we're gonna need to blend. You need to blend the edge here because it's still wet. We're gonna do the opportunity. So we need to blend it here on the edges. There. Just like the oil paint when you do that. So we need to do it here so that it will become a very smooth edge of the eye, of the eyelid. I'm not sure what you're gonna call this one, iris, or I forgot what it's called. So yeah, the circle of the eye, the black circle of the eye, just call it like that. So here I'm gonna make it smooth here on the edge. Just make sure that there are less paints on your brush, the tip of your brush, before you're gonna do that. That's why you need the rag to clean it, to remove some paints, some thick paints there, so that you can blend the center of the eyes, of the edge of the eye smoothly. Okay, so there. Now it's time to mix some browns. So I think I'm gonna start to mix now some browns. So I have here some red and yellow with some orange, and now I have the raw umber. Create some skin tone. So I'll be using some white to make it a little lighter. Yes. So you have now some brown. So here I think I'm gonna start blending on this part. Make this darker. And then also here. And then also here. Actually, this is not the final yet. I'm not sure if I'm going to darken this part later, make it darker. I think I'm gonna need more umber to make it darker. Then we're gonna blend it here. So we're gonna darken this part. And then also here. Okay, now I'll be using some raw umber and red, also some yellow and white, more yellow here. I think this is a nice color. So here I'm gonna make this part a little darker. So just like putting a makeup, we're gonna do the trial and error method also here. And then here. There you go. You can add a little water on the tip of your brush to make it smoother, and also you can use the water spray. And here also we need to add a little dark tones. Okay, so maybe we need the water spray. Do not put too much. So maybe I'm gonna need a bigger brush here to add some colors for the entire area. So I'm gonna use some white, red and yellow. There, and white. So not too much white. To here. I'll try this color. Yeah, I think this one is good. Yellow and blue. Oh no, sorry, but it's red. So this one is a little darker. So we need some darker colors on the sides. There, we need to blend. Just blend. Just to make the entire area um, looks brown. Make it something like pinks or pinkish. Make the color look more pink than brown. So that it'll be warm. There. Another one, but this time I'm gonna make it darker. So raw umber, raw umber will become the color dark. So here, more raw umber. Then I'm gonna do it this way here. Make this part darker. There. Okay, so here I need more blendings. There. Okay, I want more here. Okay, now I'm gonna start adding more details. So I think I'm partially done with the skin tone. So I'll be using now I'll be using this number 8 flat brush, long handle, and I'm gonna mix for pink color. So I'm gonna use this red and white for some pink. So not so much white, that's enough color. And I'm gonna put it here. And then also here. I'm gonna make this pink. Just blend it well, and then I'm gonna add some white, and I'm gonna make the center lighter. Not that's too much, not just enough white. There. Then we have to blend it. Just blend, okay? There. So I think I'm gonna adjust a little more here. And then the color brown, I'm gonna use it to adjust also here. Okay, now I'll be using more brown, so I'm gonna add some red here and yellow. There, it will be more yellowish. And then I'm gonna apply it here. Okay, there. And now I'll be using a darker one, so I'll be using the umber, the red, and a little yellow. So this time it should be dark, and we're gonna put it here. There. Okay. Yes. I'm not really sure how long this will take me to finish this one. I'm not in a hurry. So here I'm going to add more umber on this brown here, and then I'm gonna make this part darker. There. Make it a solid dark. Okay. And then I'm gonna add white on this color here, and yellow, and also red, existing red, and another white. More yellow there. And then I'm gonna make lighten this part. There. Okay, lighten also on this part here. You can follow the brush stroke I am doing here. Just have to do it this way. With a little light color here at the bottom. There. And then on the bottom. There, you can put some lines. The line should be a little visible, so that it will create some wrinkles on the bottom part of the eye. Yeah, that's it. Since this is still wet, you can actually create the wrinkles easily. There, you can now see the wrinkles. And also here, I'm gonna use a little reddish or pink. I'm gonna put some pink stone here on the top part. We need to put some pinkish stains of colors. There. And also here, I'm gonna need to put some pinkish stains. You cannot, just don't make it regular. You can use just the red and the brown. No, red and white to make the pinkish tone. Okay. Now I'll be adding more darker tones here. I'm gonna add this dark, I think this one. And I'm gonna apply it here. It should be darker. Raw umber, red and yellow. I want this part to be really, really dark. I'm gonna add more umber. Okay. And then also here, I'm gonna add it. Oh, sorry, that's too much dark. So I'm gonna need more lighter one here. So here, I'm gonna make this part darker. Okay. Darker. So here. So this is part of the base of the nose, so it should be dark. Need to put some contour. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure, maybe this will take me 1 hour. Hopefully. So hopefully you all stay there watching the whole process. Okay, here also. But this is actually a full tutorial, so you can actually say that it will take 1 hour because there are no cuts on this one. Darker. Okay. There. So next, So here I'm gonna refine this part. So I'm gonna use a little lighter colors. I'm gonna need to refine this part. There. Okay. Now I'll be using a smaller brush, which is the number 8 short handle nylon flat brush. So I think I'm gonna need to add shades here. So I'm gonna use this raw umber and red. So here I think I'm gonna need to darken this part. And then the bottom also, when it needs more shadings, so I need to shade here. You just need to spread the colors behind. There. It's look like a dark brown or a maroon or a brown here. There. And then I'm gonna use this color, the raw umber, and white, a little white. Because I'm gonna make this part darken. Make sure that the brush is a little wet. You can spread it using your fingers. Then we're gonna darken this part. There. And then also here. You just have to blend the edges so that we can have a better, smoother blends or transitions of colors. Okay, there. So I'm gonna start now adding dark colors on the circle. I'll be using the bigger brush, which is the number 8 flat brush. So here I have the raw umber and the blue. So I want more blue to make it more bluish and darker. And then we're gonna put it on the sides here. There, okay. We have now some dark edge of the eye, of the circle of the eye. It's very smooth. Actually, making it smooth need a lot of practice, but actually you can do it also. just do it. I need more umber. No, I think this one is way darker than the umber. So if you want to have colors that almost look like black, you can use this color, raw umber plus blue, and then you can put some colors on the eye, center of the eye. More blue. There. Okay, now I'll be using the smaller brush here. This is the number 8 nylon brush, short handle. So I'll be using the blue color first with a little red. Blue with a little red. Oh no, sorry everyone, it's yellow. Sorry. And white. More white. So I'm gonna put it here. This is the color of the eye. It's actually more greenish. I'm gonna add blue and yellow. Yeah, it looks more greenish. We also need some blue, the pure blue. And then we need the pure blue on the side of the center of the eye. It's gonna be a little tricky, but I know that you can also do it. There. Just more blue on the sides here to create some small strokes to the center, pointing to the center. There. So that you can create some tiny details of lines. There. So we have to continue doing it to create a perfect blendings. There. And then some greenish tone. We need to be extra careful, but anyway, if you commit mistakes, you can actually erase or redo some parts. So just lines. It will just compose of small lines pointing to the center. There. Yeah. That's very nice brown. Oh, blue eyes. And then I'm gonna need some more blue with the raw umber. I need to create some lines to the center, pointing to the center. There. Okay. One more. So I need to do more. Give more time to this one because I want this to be more, look more realistic. Okay. Yeah. And also I'm gonna need to put some brownish tone. So here I'm gonna need some red and yellow and white. More yellow. There, I want this one. So I'm gonna need to put some browns here. There. Yes. And also here, some brownish tone. It's almost invisible, but we need to put this one also. There. Yeah. So that it won't not just blue, white, but it has some lighter brownish. So I'm gonna add more white here, and I also need to put some stains. Of light colors. It should not be plain. So there are also colors on the center of the eye. Yeah, I think that looks great. So I'm gonna need some blue and white. No, more blue. That should be darker blue. Then I'm gonna put it here. And also here. There. So I'm gonna add some white and blue, a little blue. I'm gonna put some highlights on the center of the eye. So here. Yes, I'm gonna make it a little darker, some parts. You can actually use the smaller brush, the liner brush for this one. If you found this one not easy to do using a bigger brush. Yeah, I'm gonna let it dry first before we're going to put some details on it. Yeah, that looks like a realistic eye for me so far. Okay, and it's almost 1 hour for this one. For that part only, it took me almost 1 hour. Okay, so next I think I'm gonna make this part darker. So I'm gonna put some dark colors first using the blue and the raw umber. There. So here. I'm gonna make that dark. There. There. Okay, we have now the foundation of the darks. And then I'm gonna do a smooth blending behind that eyelashes. So I'll be using again this color with the raw umber. Add a little water so that it will become thin. And then I'm gonna blend here. At the bottom. You can use your fingers to make it smooth. Yes. And also here a few lines there, tiny lines. And also here. Some tiny thin lines. Okay, how about that? And then I'm gonna use more red and white, but red should have a little raw umber to make it not so red. So we're gonna add some darks here. Yes, add some darks. Okay, yes, and then some yellow and raw umber and red. And white. I'm gonna put some shades here on this part only. Yes, this one is a good color. And then I want darker. Okay. And also here. So that I can have the raw umber, the plain raw umber. There. Okay. And using some redstone here with some white, make it wet, make it really thin, cause we're gonna put some little shades here. It's called glazing. We need to glaze. Yeah, some little stains. We should not make the eye really plain. And also here I need to glaze some brownish or reddish tone color. You can use your fingers to blend it there. And then I'm gonna need some red and white. And then I'm gonna blend it here a little. And then also here. Yes. Yeah, that looks pretty nice now. I want more blue. Yes. So I'm gonna add more blue here. And then white. But I think I want more blue with water. I want darker blue. So actually this is glazing. We need to glaze some thin blue color on this part to create darker bluish tone or shades. This will help create more depths on the eye part. also here. And then also here. Yes. And here. So we need to place some blue tone. There. Okay, it's already 1 hour and I'm still there. I'm still here. So I need to continue. Okay, so I'm gonna make it a little faster because it's 1 hour now, more than 1 hour now. So I have the blue, the red, and the umber. And I'm gonna need some white because I'm gonna need to shade here. Make it a darker pink. But I want it darker, so I'll choose darker color. Okay. Now I'll be using some red and white to create pink. And then I'm gonna do it here. I'm gonna lighten this part. So I'm gonna do it this way to create some textures. So do it this way to create textures. And then we need to extend it until here. There. And then I'm gonna lighten this part. There. I'm gonna do this way. Okay, and I think I'm gonna make it a little darker. And then I'm gonna need to add some yellow to create some browns or lighter brown and white. more red and yellow, because I'm gonna need to lighten that part. To create a smooth blendings. There. And also here. So I don't care even if I finish it long, because I like this painting now. It's actually coming alive. It's popping out. And so far it looks realistic. If I'm gonna need to make this as hyper realistic, maybe I can, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna do it on screen. So maybe I'll just show you the final result, putting as much details as I could. There you go. And then I'm gonna blend it here, so using a darker tone. So I need to blend a little here also, make smooth transitions between colors. Okay, there, and then white. Yes, just blend this part really smooth. I'm gonna work on this part more. Yes. Okay, and I'm gonna need some darker tone, because I'm gonna need to extend here. There. Yeah. Well, so far it looks pretty awesome. Again, there are no eyelashes. So I'm gonna continue adding little highlights. Yes, I'm gonna lighten here more. Yes, that's it. It's 1 hour and 10 minutes now. Now I'm gonna start the final touch, which is I'm gonna need to create some eyelashes. It's not the final yet. Sorry, it's not the final. And wait, I'm gonna need to actually plain. I'm gonna add more water. It's actually glazing, and I'm gonna need to blend this. Oh, it's light. I'm gonna need darker color. Darker. You can blend it with your fingers. There. Okay, and now I'll be using the number 1 liner brush for the eyelashes. Okay, and I'm gonna mix the raw umber with the blue color. It will darken the raw umber, and it will almost look like black. This is how I create black using the raw umber. I'm not using any black anymore. So you can observe my old videos or have blacks, or I'm using black on my older videos instead of the raw umber. So now I'm not using it anymore. I like raw umber better than black. So here we need more water to flow it freely, and then I'm gonna do it now. There, I like it. It's very smooth. Very high eyelashes. There. And this part will be smaller. Yes. Yes, and create a little smaller on that part. Yeah. Yes, about that. Okay, to be good. And now I'm gonna put some few eyelashes on the bottom part. It should be smaller, so we need to be extra careful with that. There. I'm gonna need to make it tall, longer. There. And I'm gonna mix for a little brown to make it not too dark. Just raw umber, white and red. Yes, that's it. There. And I think I'm gonna glaze here, make it dark, to create some shadows. So I think I'm gonna use this raw umber and make it more fluid, and I'm gonna create dark tones here. There. And also here. Okay. Yeah, so how about that? It's very clean. Yes, now I'm gonna retouch some the center part of the eye using the same color here. It is dark raw umber with blue, and then I'm gonna need to add some shadows, reflections of the eyelashes here. There. Should put some reflections. Okay. And I need some more blue and white, but I want more blue. There. Okay. Well, and now I'm gonna need to put some extra highlights. So I'm gonna need to use the white, mix it with a little red, or you can use the plain white, and we're gonna put it here. As a reflection. There. And then on the bottom part of the eye. Yes. I want a pure white. Put up here. Just put some pure white here and also here. There. Yeah. That will actually look more alive. Okay, so I am now in the final touch, which I'm gonna put some eyebrows, and then I'm done. Because it's already 1 hour and 24 minutes, and still I'm not done. So even if I get more time from you. Okay, so here. Gonna put some eyebrows. So we're using a bigger brush now because I'm in a hurry. So I want more. And I want to put more eyebrow here. Hair strands. Yeah. Okay, and blend it a little. There. And then gonna use this dark color here. Oh, umber and blue. To create the dark color of the eyebrow. There, yeah. And then you're gonna put some highlights on the eyebrow, so I'm gonna add some white here. White on the same color. Then a little highlights. Okay, there. And also, do not forget to put some highlights also on the eyelashes. So I'm gonna use the same color here. I'm gonna put it here. There. Okay. There. Okay, so I think just a few touch, then I'm done with this one. So I'm gonna make it as more realistic. So I'm gonna create a little believable skin tone. So I'll be using this brush again, a smaller brush, the number 8 nylon flat brush, the short handle, and I'm gonna use some yellow, red. Yeah, I just want to use some pink and white. And then I'm gonna do some minor retouch, create some textures and details. Something like this. There. Few touch of highlights. Yeah. And also here. Oh, that's too much. That's really light. So I'm gonna make it darker. So make it as irregular as possible. Yeah. Just some few stains of white, and it will look more realistic. Few stains of white. Yeah. Few stains of white. I'm not singing, everyone. I'm just happy because I'm almost done. Okay, so that's it. So I think I am done, everyone. So I finished it for 1 hour and 30 minutes. So I think that's a very long tutorial. So hopefully you're not tired of watching this one, and I hope I help you learn the basic way and how to paint. I'm not sure if this is the basic way, still the basic way. So hopefully I teach you on how to paint a realistic eye of a lady. So hopefully she looks like a lady. Okay, everyone, so I want to say thank you for watching this video today, and I hope you get something out of this. And my only advice is to keep on practicing, keep on painting. The more you do it, the more you know how to use your brush, the more you will know how to mix the colors. That's why I'm using limited colors palette, because I want you to learn how to mix and get the desired colors you want. So please hit like, add some comments, subscribe for more videos in the future. Okay, once again, thank you, have a nice day, and God bless you all. All the glory and honor and praises always belongs to the Lord.